Here are 27 of the weirdest block facts that you didn't know. Number 1. Lapis lazuli is unique because it's one of the easiest ores to get in bulk. With a Fortune 3 pickaxe, you can get up to 36 lapis with just a single ore. Number 2. Did you know that emeralds are the only ore to spawn in veins of 1? It's true, except for Bedrock Edition, where you get emerald veins of up to 3. It's ironic that such a rare ore can be mass-produced with ease using villager trades. Number 3. Water is an interesting block. And yes, according to Mojang, it technically is a block. While you might have thought it's impossible to get water into the nether, there's actually a trick. No, it's not the glow lichen method, because it's been patched. But you can put water in a cauldron. Number 4. The April Fool's updates gave us some fun new features, like the last one, where you only get one inventory slot. But did you know that in 2013, Mojang added a TNT slab? It was called the Ethos Slab, a play on the common mispronunciation of the YouTuber Ethos Lab. Number 5. Wheat is much more powerful than you thought. Using the strength of gravity, it can break sand, gravel, anvils, and even a dragon egg. I feel bad for whatever farmer has to deal with those impressive crops. Number 6. Can you guess what the only block is that spawns in all 3 dimensions? If you guessed Bedrock, you're correct. In the overworld, it spawns at the bottom of the world. In the nether, it spawns at the top. And in the end, it spawns at the portal. Number 7. You can survive a fall on a hay bale from 100 blocks up in the air. Now, you would think that honey would be a little less. However, honey and hay bales both reduce fall damage by 80%, making them equally effective at this task. Number 8. Cobblestone is quite an easy block to break, so what is the fastest tool to break it with? If you assumed the diamond or netherite pickaxe, you're actually wrong. The gold pickaxe is the fastest out of all. Just be careful, its speed will also result in it breaking the fastest. Number 9. Bedrock and Java Edition are quite different with how Shulker attacks work. In Bedrock Edition, shields cannot block Shulker's attacks at all, but in Java Edition, you can block however many of them you want. Just make sure you have enough durability. Number 10. Hanging dripstone has a secret use that you may not have heard of. When you place a block of lava above a hanging dripstone, and then you place a cauldron underneath, the cauldron will fill up with lava. This can be used to make automated farms. Number 11. If you have a book and a lectern, did you know that it will actually emit a redstone signal? This can be used for hidden bases that do not need a lever or redstone torch, which means your friends will have no idea where to find you. Number 12. There is an unknown slab in the game that you're going to want to know about. It's called the Petrified Oak Slab. You used to be able to get it in-game, but now it's only available through commands. Unlike normal wood slabs, which are broken quickly by an axe, this slab should be broken with a pickaxe for maximum efficiency. Number 13. Did you hear that the stone cutter used to be crafted with just 4 cobblestone blocks? That's even less than what's required for a furnace. Now, you need to use stone and an iron ingot, or other polished stones in Bedrock Edition, such as andesite or granite. Number 14. Surprisingly, there are 6 naturally spawning banners. Black, gray, and light gray can be found in woodland mansions. Magenta outside of end cities. This ominous banner is carried by raid captains, and brown can be found in savannah villages. Fun fact, despite being made with sticks, banners will never burn down. Number 15. If you stand in the block of a door and then click it so it opens and jump, you can actually climb up and then on top of the door without even moving. It's quite crazy, and tons of pros use this to get out of sticky situations. Or you could just use the door normally and walk through it. Number 16. Back in the old days of Minecraft, water used to actually evaporate when it touched magma blocks. However, magma blocks were later changed in the 1.13 update. If this still existed today, it wouldn't even be possible to make a magma elevator. Number 17. Bells are not just cosmetic. They have multiple uses that you've probably not heard of. In a raid, a villager will ring the bell, which causes the other villagers to run into their buildings. And in Bedrock Edition, the bell is automatically rung when a raid starts. Bells are also admired by piglins for the gold, making it quite the versatile block. Number 18. The first 2 types of stairs ever added into the game were oak stairs and cobblestone stairs. Back in this time, it was impossible to have corner stairs, so your roof would look a lot worse. It took 2 whole years for Mojang to later add this feature. Bonus fact, back in the 1.17 Java Edition update, the longest block name was Waxed Lightly Withered Cut Copper Stairs at 36 characters long. Number 19. Conduit blocks are one of the rarer blocks in the game. You need 8 Nautilus shells and a Heart of the Sea, after which you can place the conduit onto a 3x3 water pool with an activation frame around it, which has to be made of either Prismere or sea lanterns. This conduit will give you a status effect that restores oxygen, gives underwater night vision, and increases underwater mining speed. The conduit also attacks hostile mobs like Guardian and Elder Guardians. Number 20. Did you know that in Bedrock Edition you can actually change the color of the cauldron water? That's right, this can be done by throwing in dye. You can throw in plain leather armor, and it will color the leather based on the colors of the water, or use it for decoration, say in a farm. This is one of the few features that Bedrock Edition has had and Java Edition doesn't. Number 21. In older versions of Minecraft, it was impossible to sprint on stairs. So instead of running up rapidly, like you do now, it was like moving at a snail's pace, which caused players to mash their spacebar to get up quickly. Luckily, this was changed in the 1.5 update, and stairs now work as they should. Number 22. Netherwort is one of the only crops that cannot be bone mealed. However, you can use a fortune tool on it to get multiple drops. Interestingly enough, Netherwort is both a block and an item. The block version is found in Crimson Forests and can be crafted using the fungus. Number 23. Did you know that target blocks can now spawn naturally? No, it's not a prank. While targets have traditionally only been obtainable through crafting, in Java Edition, there is now a hidden redstone room that can be found in ancient cities. This room features 3 circuits, including a target. Number 24. Did you know that there is more than one way to get lime dye? Instead of smelting cactus and combining the green dye with white dye, you can just smelt the sea pickle. There's a good chance you've never used this block before. It also produces light underwater and can be used in the composter. Number 25. The armor stand is quite a unique block. Players have used it to make decorations, campfires, and all kinds of other weird things. The most interesting one is to put some frost worker boots on it. As long as the stand is in flowing water, the water will actually turn into ice, just like if you were wearing it yourself. Number 26. Chests are shockingly weird. They will open with a whole glowstone block on top. However, another light source, like a redstone lamp, won't work. So I guess you're a bit limited in your lighting options. Chests also change every year around Christmas time. During this time, the model will turn into a nice festive look. Number 27. We're pretty lucky in Minecraft that torches seemingly last forever. You would think this block would eventually lose its fuel, since it's made with coal. It would make sense, and Mojang did try this with the 2019 April Fool's update. After some time, the glowing torch would burn into a useless stick. It's a good thing that this wasn't made permanent. Alright folks, please subscribe if you found these block facts interesting. Like the video, and you can click the video on screen for more content. Have a wonderful day.